Hello, my darlings. So today we are going to do something a little different. I'm going to be trying shorter collectives. We're just going to do more of them to try and bring in more stories, because I feel like that way a lot of y'all will connect with them more. So let's try it. Let's see what happens. Today we're going to be using the Fairy Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. And obviously the Baby Rider-Waite Smith for clarification. And we're going to be using the Fairy Wisdom Oracle for guidance and to set the theme. So let's see. For the first collective, what is the theme for the first? Wow. Okay, that one just flipped out. Fire dance. Okay. Number 33. Okay. So this one talks about fire energy. The fire dance represents the dance of life, for it is the giving of life, which is the function of the Kundalini energy force, also known as serpent energy. Kundalini is a natural sexual energy that is stored at the base of the spine. It is through this energy that life and creation are achieved. The Kundalini energy is a mighty force that should be allowed to awaken at its own natural pace. It will naturally open as you become more loving and more conscious of your own divinity in connection to spirit. Fire energy that is awakened too soon is at risk of misdirection. It is wiser to study, read, and work on your own spiritual understanding. This will gently let the fire energy rise. Balance is very important in this energy system and promotes well-being on all levels. Though we refer to this as sexual energy, it is not limited to sexual use. All creation uses this energy. It is the creative force in the physical body. It is not completely dormant, even in the least enlightened being. This energy is in constant use daily in conjunction with all of your energy systems, which all work together. This is a wonderful but very powerful energy which demands respect. This card may also indicate you have been feeling low in energy. If so, be sure to review your eating, exercise, and your sleeping habits. Take good care of yourself and make a releasing of worries statement to yourself and the universe. Consult a doctor if you feel there is any real problem. If you would like to do an exercise to help your energy system stay in top running order, then sit in a quiet, comfortable place and close your eyes. Slowly imagine breathing in and out each color of the chakra system. Start with red, move to orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Imagine breathing in a beautiful mist of each color. Breathe each color until it feels integrated within your body, and then move on to the next. Soon you will feel more balanced and energized. So it's basically giving the advice to connect to your fire energy, but in a careful way. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with our first collective here. These cards are a little difficult to shuffle, but we'll see. Again. All right. Let's start. Give us the first set. First set for this collective. Okay, so we start with the 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Okay, so that's like basically the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. These fell out first. The Moon card. Yes, because today's Monday, day of the moon. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. 8 of Spring, which is the 8 of Wands. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. 4 of Summer, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. This is the 4 of Cups. So let's start with that first set. 6 of Autumn. This is the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Interesting. So I'm going to say at this first set, we've got somebody who is single here. Not only are they single, they're quite abundant. They could be self-employed because this specific card mentions that. They don't have to be. Could just be somebody who's like very abundant. What they don't know, because the moon is about, you know, lack of clarity as well, things we don't see. I don't think that they understand that there's somebody that feels like they took this person for granted. So the fire energy could be talking about whoever this person is could be afraid to approach the 9 of Autumn person. But 8 of Spring, it's like sudden events or changes. It also represents communication, making a move, taking action. So I feel like there's going to be communication here. This one, the 6 of Autumn, is basically a 6 of Pentacles. And the way it's worded, it's talking about, you know, energy you give, you will eventually get returns. So if this 9 of Autumn person gave somebody else energy at one point, it's now going to come back to them. Let's see. Clarify 9 of Autumn. We've got the Strength card. 3 of Wands. Ooh. Judgment, yep. With the Lovers. So, I think this story is going to be centered more on whoever feels the 4 of Cups than the 9 of Autumn, because it's telling us how they see this person. With the Strength card, I think that they've been holding back a lot. They haven't really approached this person. But with the 3 of Wands, they're like, if you're looking at the way the cards are situated, right? The 3 of Wands looks like they're facing the 9 of Autumns. Like that's the direction they're looking. Judgment. They want to bring this back to life. Now, I have to be very honest about how I feel towards this right now. Yes, we have 4 cups here. But I don't particularly feel a lot of love energy. With the Lovers here, it's primal, it's carnal. There's passion with the Strength card being held back. But I don't know that love is a part of the equation. Because they're looking at this person like somebody who's abundant, somebody who's independent, somebody who's stable. It doesn't say, oh, I miss the love between us. It's almost like, oh, why didn't I see that person was going to be that great? Which I'm not a fan of. But let's see. Hold on. See, and then on top of it, I think that they hurt this person. 5 of Swords. Wow. They played mind games at this person. I don't. Okay, let's see. Clarify the Moon card. This could be a warning to this 9 of Autumn person that somebody else is coming back, but not with the best of intentions. Clarify the Moon card. Oh my God, my allergies are. Okay, clarify the Moon card. Ace of Swords, 5 of Wands. Okay, there we go. 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords. But again, 2 of Cups could also indicate a choice, just like the Lovers. So I feel like this is indicating that this might have been somebody who had a choice between the 9 of Autumn person and someone else, and they picked someone else. So that's why the 9 of Autumn person thinks it's done. It's over with. They moved on with their life. I think that they reached a level of success that they did not have when they were with this person, or when they were one of the options that this person had. And now things are shifting. All of a sudden, this person's like, wow, I see this person in new light. I didn't realize that they could reach this level of success and victory. And meanwhile, the person I chose, I'm over here bickering with them and fighting with them, and something about their choice didn't really pan out the way they thought it would. So with the Page of Wands, I see this more like this person seeing, I wonder what would happen if I message the Nine of Autumn person. Like, this is a little flirty message. It's a little bit like somebody poking. You know that poke feature on Facebook that everybody hates? But that's kind of what it represents to me. Somebody doing something very small and light, but they're kind of testing, like, what happens if I poke this? But see, we have 7 swords, 6 of swords with the Ace of Swords here. And it's hidden. So I think this person might still be with whoever they chose instead of the Nine of Autumn person. But they're poking the hornet's nest to see what happens. Yeah, because then they'll know what plans to make. They'll know if there's a way. See, this is a King of Pentacles. They'll know if there's a opportunity for them to offer a cup of love. But right now they're indecisive. I don't... Let's see. Clarify 8 of Spring. Clarify 8 of Spring. 10 of Cups. The Death card. The Hierophant. Wow. If this person is married, now, it doesn't have to be marriage. They chose something else, right? Something that they had a lot of love for. So it could have been a person that they married. It could have been a person that they were in a long-term commitment with. But it could also be, maybe this is somebody who's part of the clergy, right? And they have responsibilities. Maybe this is somebody who takes care of the family business, and so they're the head of the business. They have a lot of responsibilities. Whatever it is, there's a lot of weight on them. There's a lot of pressure. Even eight of Spring, remember, these have a little bit of a different meaning because it's not the exact 8 of Wands. So it says stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So this is somebody who has a lot on their plate, but they're still multitasking. And one of the things that they're tasking is the 9 of Autumn's person. Because the way they see it, they thought that they were going to have this rosy life with whatever choice they made. And it didn't really pan out that way. So with the Death card, I remember Death card is a major arcana, so that can take 3 to 6 months to fully develop, if not more. This has taken them months to realize this isn't working. Here I am dealing with all this pressure and all this stress. And overall, I don't feel it growing. I don't see it going anywhere. I feel like I need to multitask, start investing in other places. And then they remember, I really didn't, I failed to see what was right in front of me. I took this person for granted, and now they're unhappy with their life. Yeah. It's like they see that the 9 of Autumns is actually the Queen of Pentacles. So they might actually be, if they are married, whatever type of contract they're under right now, they might be thinking of breaking it. Clarify 4 of Summer. Clarify the 4 of Summer. So we got the 10 of Wands. Clarify for Summer. Justice. And the Knight of Swords. With the Nine of Cups. Excuse me. So this could be somebody who is stepping it back into their fire energy because they had a lot of fears. Maybe the moon represents a lot of fears, a lot of phobias, anxiety. And I think that they're stepping out of that. They're really thinking, what is it I want? What is it that would actually make me happy? Because where I am currently, I'm carrying all the responsibility. I'm doing everything and I'm not happy. I want to be in a place where even the card says the good you do comes back to you. So it's almost like this person, they did show up as an Emperor, King of Pentacles. There's somebody who invests heavily into people and they want wherever they invest, they want it back. And I'm guessing wherever they're at now is a lack of balance because they're not happy. Excuse them. That was blowing. I don't know why my allergies started. I get nervous every time I change the system and it stresses me out. My allergies kick in. Anyhow, so they're carrying a lot. With the Justice card, I do think that they want equality. They don't feel like they have equality right now. They don't feel like they're with a equal give and take partner, and they've been searching for that. So it's almost like they didn't see this person who was right in front of them, and now they're like, oh, I'm determined. I am determined that this person will be on my team. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Since these are going to be a lot shorter, I'm going to do the other two lines on part 2. If you are already subscribed, I'll see you on the other side. And if not, then I'll see you on the other collectives. The other two collectives will be posted on YouTube. This won't be the only one that will be left up here on Facebook, okay? Bye-bye, guys.